Alright, in this video we're checking out the Airblade Intrepid Mini. This is a, I guess, toothpick style of frame. It's 20 grams without any parts in it. You got a 2mm bottom plate here, 1.5mm top plate, and side plates. It is meant for the 14mm nano cameras only. The standoff here is 20mm tall for your stack. You can use a 16x16 stack or the whip style 25.5mm by 25.5mm stack if you want. The motor holes are 9mm, so I'm using these 1105 diatone motors here, 5500 kV, and these are in fact all the parts that came out of this one here. This is the GTB Cube 339, so I just took all the parts out of that and stuck it in here. That's why you have a 16x16 stack. Yeah, if you want to build this yourself, I'll list all the parts down below, and also maybe a suggested list of maybe if you want to do a whip style build. There's a lot of different ways you can put this together, and obviously this is for top mounted batteries if you want to go top mounted style for freestyle, but you can also do a bottom mounted battery as well. You have options for both. Yeah, the only problem I had with this basically parts transfer from the other drone was the motor wires were not long enough for these arms, or they were just a little bit too long. The arm was just a little bit too long, so I ended up just using these tiny LEDs from Flywoo, which worked out perfectly. It's just that the only thing is that these are some super tiny solder joints. It did take a little bit of time and patience to do that, but you get a nice green, I guess a green light. This is the green color, and it will get brighter as the motor spins more, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, if you're looking to extend your motor wires, check out these little, I guess they're called LED race wire, and you can do that in a pinch. I was kind of waiting for, I've had these for a while, but I was kind of waiting for a build to use them, and this was perfect because sometimes when you do these frame transfers, the dimensions are a little bit different and you may need to extend motor wires, and this is a good way to do it. So other than the race wire here, the only other thing that's different is the VTX antenna. I'm just testing out this circular polarized antenna from UFO. I'm not really sure if it's that much better or different from the whip antenna that was on there before. So you're probably going to get a little more range, right? I never really fly that far away, but yeah, if you guys want to check out the antenna, let me know what you guys think of the reception compared to the original video of the GTB 339. You can see, I think I'm flying it at the same place, so you get to see what the reception is like around those trees. It seemed okay to me. So the battery I used was this GNB 300 milliamp hour. This is a 3S LiPo. And it's a little bit different from the other 300 milliamp hour. This is actually a little bit better LiPo, a little lower resistance, so about the same flight time, but just a little bit more punch out, like a little more power. I don't know if you guys will notice that in the video or not, but I use that, and then I just had the Airblade battery strap on here, and a little bit of sticky pad on the top for holding the battery on. But I don't remember exactly what this guy here weighed before. It's probably going to be in the other video. I'll link that down below. But this frame here, it weighs 16.3 grams, and then the new frame weighs 20 grams, so the weight definitely went up, as well as the circular polarized antenna that's on here. And so the weight, that basically the weight without the battery here, is coming at 76 grams, and then with the battery I flew with, it's just over 100 grams, about 104 grams. And the flight time, you'll see in the flight demo, it was okay. I think it was about 3 minutes on this battery, which is about what I expected. So you guys can chime in and see if there's a better battery for this top here, because I wanted to fit on the top here. Obviously you can put a bigger battery on the bottom because there's more space, but this is the one that I found that would fit on top. So if you guys know of a better battery than this that would fit on top, or a bigger one, let me know in the comments below. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this frame and build. I think that if you do buy a bunch of stuff from Airblade right now during their Black Friday sale, It's if you buy over $50, I think you get this frame for free. I'm not 100% sure. I'll put a link to their Black Friday sale down in the description. This was $14.99, but I think it went back up to $17.99 as of the recording of this video. Anyway, guys, here's the flight demo, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Alright, so I got a Betaflight 4.1 on here, default PIDs. Let's see how it does. $300 mAh, 2S, 3S LiPo. Not bad for default PIDs. Got a lot of camera angle on this. You can still see the props. A little bit of oscillation there on the punch out. Let's try a power loop. Oof. Alright. Too much camera angle. It's not bad. Yeah, got a little bit of oscillation on the full punch outs. Maybe a little bit too much P gain. Could use a little more filtering. Seems about as fast as the GTB was. These are the parts that came off of. Handle's pretty nice in the turns. I think this could corner a little bit better. Alright, starting to get to the end of the battery here, but that's about what I'm expecting. 3 minutes, 300 milliamp hour 3S. And less oscillation on the punch outs towards the end of the battery because yeah, I think it's definitely P gain. Too much P gain. But overall, not a bad conversion. If you're bored with parts on whatever frame you got, move them over to this guy. If you want a top mounted battery setup. Anyway guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below.